Hey, 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 Display! How's it going? Welcome back to Display TV. I'm your host, Sarah Pribis, coming to you live from New York City. It is Wednesday. That took me a second. It is Wednesday, friends. That means we've made it halfway through the week, or at least we're like I would call this halfway. We're halfway through the week. What else would it be? And for some of you who are in other parts of the world, you're more than halfway through the week. So tell me right now, where are you watching from? How are you doing this fine Wednesday? Hey, everybody. Hey, Alicia Claire. Hello, Riz. Hello, Karoom and Bozina and Priyam. Oh, it's so good to have all of my friends here. 420 Somewhere is here. Ooh, that's today, actually. 420 Somewhere, 420 Everywhere, baby. Alicia is watching from Dubai. How cool. I love that. I've always wanted to go to Dubai. But you know what's really amazing is the fact that on social media, you kind of get to travel to all these different places depending on what your feed looks like, right? So if I'm following people who are living in Dubai or living in Australia, I kind of get to travel to those places through my screen. Love me some travel content. You know what else I love me some? Some trivia and good news because we have that coming up in 30 minutes. We're giving away $500 if you can answer 10 questions correctly. Do we have any trivia winners here? People who have won trivia at any point in their lives. And I mean specifically display trivia, not any trivia, right? Not your uncle saying, hey, answer this question. I mean, have you ever won display trivia? I'm so curious. How many people in this chat have won display trivia? I love Alicia's attitude. I hope so. One day, maybe. Yes, you will. I believe in you for sure. Chico99FB says I've won a few times. How nice. 420 Somewhere said, yep. Riz is watching from the Philippines and Chaz has never won. That's okay, Chaz. You keep playing. Although, I don't know. I don't know if I see the potential in you as much as I see it in some of my display views. All right, friends, we're here. We're going black and we're not. All right, that's what happens when you take a stab at the producer. I see how it works. That's okay. We won't do that again. All right, friends. Hi, Priyam. You're Indian. Welcome. So happy to have you. And please, friends, let me know if it's your first time here because, you know, then I can give you the full tour. I can tell you how to properly use display, all of those good things. Although we'll definitely hit some highlights today just in case. But first, I want to start off by asking you a very important question. You know I love to look on the bright side. I like to choose to celebrate a day rather than complain about it. So tell me, what are you celebrating today? What are we celebrating today? Taurus season, Easter candy hangover day, the Feast of St. Mary Jane. Which of these things are you celebrating today? Taurus season, Easter candy hangover day, or the Feast of St. Mary Jane? Can I be honest with you? I'm very disappointed in Easter as an adult. You have to go buy your own candy. It's just not the same. Like no parents delivering Easter baskets with chocolate bunnies and jelly beans and Peeps. And so for that reason, I just never had any Easter candy this year and I'm kind of devastated. I'm kind of destroyed about that. Okay, let's see. We got 63% of you saying Easter candy hangover day. We've got 22% of you saying the Feast of St. Mary Jane. And if you don't know what that is, well, my lips are sealed. Go look it up. We've got Taurus season, 17% of you. I love it. Do we have any Taurus birthday? People who identify as Tauruses because they were born in this time? Maybe people celebrating birthdays this month? Shout yourselves out in the chat. And you know what that means? That means I'll probably shout you out too. I love it. So much to celebrate, right? If we choose to look on the bright side. Even a candy hangover can be a celebration. And because I'm jealous, truly. If you have a hangover from candy, that means you got Easter candy and I did not. So that means I'm totally jealous. Lauren Killer, happy freaking birthday this month sometime or next month sometime, right? We love our Tauruses, all our Taurus babies. Hey, Justin, welcome on in. Hello, Sama. So good to have everybody here today. All right, so if you're here for trivia, you're in the right place. We're doing that in about 25 minutes. Again, $500 is up for grabs. And that leads me to my next question, which is, I already asked if we had any trivia winners, but it's hard to secure a trivia win. You know what I mean? Like 10 questions of like random material, that can be difficult. So we'll make it a little bit easier to participate. I want to ask if you know about trivia. Like, have you ever played trivia? with us before? Yes, you play every day. No, you've been wanting to, or what's trivia? I just stumbled in here and I have no idea. I just woke up. Tell me, what is this trivia that you speak of, this free money that I can earn? Don't you worry, I'll be getting to another way of how you can earn some free money on this app too in just a second. All right, oof, it makes me so proud to see when 83% of my displays are answering, yes, I play every day. So I was really trying a character here, and you know what? I messed it up. So don't say devoted. Don't say devoted and loyal back to back, okay? Try it, Chaz. Devoted, loyal. Okay.
Devoted, loyal.
Okay, so now I can do it. Okay, I'm fired. It's all right. I'm gonna leave. Thank you. Thanks, Chaz is gonna host trivia, and I will see myself out. But you know what? The most important thing here is not that Sarah can speak. It's that 81% of you are playing trivia every day. But we still have 17% of you who haven't, which is honestly, we gotta get that number smaller. So hang around. Again, you're in the right place. If you've been wanting to, you haven't been able to, or you truly have no idea what I'm talking about, well, just hang here. Don't leave the stream. In fact, just bring your phone with you for the next 20 minutes wherever you go. Bring your phone, yes, because this is where it will be. This is where the questions will pop up, and this is where I'll explain all the rules. But all you need to know right now is that we're giving away $500, and you just gotta stay right here in the phone. Newness, Wendy, what a treat to see you. We've got Dukeson here, and Fadi Q, and Callie Puppy. All my friends are hanging out. I love it. This makes me so happy. Okay, well, I mentioned that there's another way to earn money on this app, right? Aside from winning trivia, and I want to talk about that briefly. Unless you're new, in which case let me know so I can spend a little more time on it. But let's talk about how to earn money on display. The other way, which is by posting. So if you're getting your original content up, you're showing up consistently on this app by posting, that means you're going to start to earn some money. You're going to see that in your display bank account, and you're going to be able to cash out. Real money, real money. Okay, so basically, let's say you're getting your posts up. That means that content is going to start circulating in other people's timelines and feeds, and you'll notice as you scroll through your own, there's a pattern. Every 3 posts from creators, there's an ad, and the money from that ad goes 50% to display and 50% to the 3 creators whose posts appear above that ad. So as long as your content is circulating, you're earning money. You're earning some money because it's appearing in other people's timelines or feeds above those ads, and that's one of the structures that helps you get paid. The second way to earn money on display is the Support Me button. This is a little yellow S. It says Support Me. It's on the bottom right of another creator's post. Now, if you tap that for another creator, if you tap it on their post, you'll see an ad. If you watch that ad all the way through, about 15 seconds, sometimes 30, the money from that ad goes 50% to display and 50% to the creator that you just supported. So you're literally helping them get paid with your time, with the time that it takes to watch an ad, right? Advertisers want eyeballs on their ads. That's what they're spending money on. So if you're taking the time to watch that ad, we have this structure set up so that that creator gets paid for that post. How cool is that? No other social media app has that. And no other app are you getting paid in that way. Is there a way that you don't have to reach into your pockets, into your wallet to help another creator get paid? It's so great. Who's doing that? Who's been tapping the Support Me button? Who's been earning money by having other people tap the Support Me button on their posts? Okay, and there's a third way too. And I want to talk about this because it's one that you can utilize right now because we got our trivia game coming up. So if you invite your friends, you actually earn money that way too. So this is how you got to do it. You got to go to your main menu, and then you're going to tap on Invite Your Friends. Once you tap on Invite Your Friends, you'll see you have a couple of different options. You can copy this link, you can invite your contacts, you can use the QR code. And if you send that to people right now and say, hey, there's a live trivia game on this app for $500 coming up in 20 minutes, let's do a playoff, let's see who earns the money, then you actually will get money if they set up a profile on display and start earning money themselves. 10% off of whatever they earn on display. So make sure you get your friends or family, whoever in here for trivia. Share it to your other socials. Say, y'all, are you playing trivia yet on this app? And bring them in here and say, oh, by the way, you also get paid to post. So make sure you're using those links and bringing people to display so that we can make sure that you're earning that extra money. Yes. Okay. Now, let's say you have questions about any of this and I'm not live to answer them. there is a cool little feature that we have called the Learning Center, which you can access at any point in time. So if you go to your Learning Center, you're going to see all of these helpful topics that we've got, like what is display, and setting up your profile, how to make money, right? We see all of these topics. So if you want to go in depth on any of these, of course we do that during the show. So every single day we try to cover a little bit of a new topic, or if people come with questions, I try to answer topics about that. But if you need something on demand, definitely make sure you're checking out the Learning Center, because it might be written out for you. Or I've created some videos that are there. You can also click on into the videos and watch that, and it'll help you earn more money on display. Just knowledge is power, right? Learning gets you earning. Oh God, I love a rhyme. Okay, so let me ask you, what are you most excited to learn about here? What do you think you could learn more about, right? Maybe you need more information on something. So tell me, what do you want to learn more about? Is it making money? Is it creating content, selling in my storefront, or watching display TV? Which of these would you want to learn more about? Because maybe I'll spend a little more time on that tomorrow, or tease you that you got to come back to watch on a certain day to see more about that topic. Or you could just check out the Learning Center, because all of these topics are available there at all points in time. Okay. We got 62% of you saying you want to learn more about making money, which is great, because I talk about that every single day on here. So if you're tuning in every single day, we give you tips and tricks for how to earn more money. We show you other people's content who are earning money, so maybe that would inspire you. Okay, so lots of ways for you to earn money here on display. And one of them is that we've got a trivia game coming up in 17 minutes where we're giving away $500. How do you like that? You like it. You like it. I'll answer it for you. You really like it. Okay, speaking of trivia, if you tune in early, we always do this fun thing where we sort of reward you. We love our early birds. They get the early bird specials and the worm and all of those things. So this is how this is going to work. I'm basically Chaz, I'm really struggling today. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for giving me that break. Okay. So basically, we're going to give you the answer to question 8. It's nice of us, right? That's pretty nice. So I'm going to ask you question 8, then you're going to answer it like a practice question. This is for no points or money. And then I'm going to reveal the answer, and then you have that answer for today's game. It's the real answer for question 8 today. So let's see how all of you do with this practice question. Question 8. Which celebrity is correctly matched to the country where they were born? Is it Freddie Mercury in Madagascar? Is it Millie Bobby Brown in Italy? Is it Mila Kunis in Ukraine? Who is correctly matched to the country where, let's hope this gets better from here on out, right? Let's hope it doesn't get worse. Which celebrity is correctly matched to the country where they were born? Do you know where these celebrities are born? We know so much about our celebrities, right? They're in the tabloids at all times, but do we actually know where some of them are from? That's the real question. Okay, well, it actually looks like a good majority of you are guessing correctly who is matched correctly. So we've got 49% of you saying Mila Kunis, Ukraine, and that is indeed the correct answer. That is the correct celebrity pairing. Freddie Mercury is from Zanzibar, and Millie Bobby Brown is from Spain, and she is British. So there you go. There's your answer. Mila Kunis, Ukraine is the correct answer, and it looks like 48% of you got that. And if you did get it, let me know in the chat. How did you know? Are you big Mila Kunis fans? Did you get a lucky guess? I always like to know how people know the answers to things, right? Because we ask you like 10 random things back to back, and then we expect you to know all the answers. So I'm always wondering, like, where are you pulling this from? Is it school?
Bienvenidos a Display TV. We did it. Y tienes que darle bien fuerte para poder llegar rápido. Welcome to Cusco. Estamos en la hermosa ciudad de Mérida.
Delicioso. Un aguachile de camarón.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Display TV. I am your host, Sarah Pribis. Did you just see that other phenomenal host? That's Evie Ciscos. She's got a brand new episode of Connectate y Explora coming out today, every Wednesday. She's got this awesome travel show right here on Display TV, Wednesdays at 6 p.m. Eastern, so definitely come back for that. She is in Bali with her husband and her little boy, and oh my gosh, she's such a cutie. So come tune in for that. Spanish, English, you just enjoy travel content. I promise you, you are gonna love it. And speaking of content, I've got some great original content for all of you to take a look at and get some inspiration from, right? Because if you're posting on display, you're earning that money. You don't have to win trivia every single day. So let's take a look at some of the original content from our very own creators on the app. Okay, our first post that we've got is Lizith04. How gorgeous. Friends, I thought that these were tulips at first, but I'm taking another look and I'm realizing I don't know. I don't think those are tulips. Can someone correctly identify what kind of flower this is? And honestly, I suggest that if you're posting on display and you're posting flowers and you do know the kind of flower, post it. The curiosity will get the best of me. I love learning about new flowers and what people are actually posting, right? I mean, I guess you can use things like Google Lens now to identify what types of flowers, but I don't know. Let me know in the chat if you know what kind of flower that is. Okay, gorgeous nonetheless. Doesn't matter what kind. All right, our second post is from Gabaru Catalina. Oh my goodness. So she's an amateur photographer, but I mean, she's playing around with all kinds of cool tricks with the camera. Okay, this is one of them, and I know that there's a name for this kind of sphere, if anybody knows, I'm searching all of you for the answers today, right? I'm basically just doing a full game of trivia in the pre-show. You know the name of this sphere, let me know, but how cool is that? Right, it's just a basic little prop, like a macro lens that you can play around with, and then take an extra special photo. Look at that city skyline and how much more special it is just by putting that sphere there. I think it's so beautiful. Awesome job, Catalina. All right, next we have this one. This is from Limited Edition. Now, this is super cool because Limited Edition knew to put this in the Foodlicious community. I love this. It's so simple. It's such a simple photo, but it looks great in a feed. I love a cucumber snack too. And if you're posting to a community like Foodlicious, that means that this is reaching anybody who follows that community. So that hit my feed. I don't necessarily follow Limited Edition, but I do follow Foodlicious, which means that their content came up in my feed, which is an additional way for people to discover you, for you to earn money on display, because it means it's circulating in people's feeds, which is giving you those dividends payments. So love that. Great job posting in that community. All right, let's do one more, friends. We've got this one from Cookie Monster, who says, more NFTs from Moriarty. So our parent company, Infinite Reality, did a little NFT art show. This is a little behind the scenes from that. How cool is this? Are we into NFTs? Do people know anything about them? I'm curious. I've seen some very cool artists. One of them is Deep Web Coin here on display, showing off some of their own NFTs that they've minted. And I'm just starting to understand the basics behind it, but the art show was very, very cool, and it was really cool to be a part of something like that. All right, if you want to be a part of trivia, you are in the right place. In just 10 minutes, we're giving away $500 if you can answer 10 questions correctly. Sounds easy, but it's a lot harder than that. But friends, I'll see you back here in 10 with that money. Bye-bye. everybody, and welcome to an all-new round of Display Trivia live from right here in New York City. Nope, not left here. We're talking right here in the Big Apple, baby. And I am your host, Sarah Pribis, and I am a firm believer in the power of perseverance. That's right. If you believe, you can achieve. Believe in what? I mean, now that I don't know. Bigfoot, aliens, life after love. I mean, that's for you to decide. But that's just the start of big decisions today, because you're about to be presented with 10 questions in a row. And you know what? If you make the right decision on all of them, you could walk away with some money in your pocket. And then from there, I mean, it's just choices galore for you after that. They say more money, more problems, but I think what they meant to say was more money, more options. Yes, I would like bacon on that. Yeah, I know it's a new Lamborghini, but why should I be denied bacon? Okay, so here's how it's gonna go. You'll have 10 seconds to answer 10 questions each. Then a new question appears on your screen. Choose carefully, because once you tap, there's no going back. If you get one wrong, keep playing. Make sure you're connected to Wi-Fi and that you're holding your phone vertically. Your winnings will appear in your display bank account if you are actively posting and have your profile completely filled out. Now, practice makes perfect, so let's get a rehearsal in. Tell me, would you rather pick and choose, pick your poison, Piccadilly Circus, Piccadilly? Certain words, they just make me chuckle, you know? Like hullabaloo and discombobulated. Brouhaha. Well, 58% of you chose pick and choose, and let's do some choosing right now because it's time for display trivia. Question 1. Which of the following might you keep in a thermos? Soup, a garden hose, tickles. Which of the following might you keep in a thermos? Soup, a garden hose, tickles. Now listen, there are no hard and fast rules to thermos contents, just so we're clear. Like, it would not be weird at all if someone had, say, meatloaf in a thermos. Like, I'm not saying I've done it, I'm just saying, would you think less of me if I had? You know what, don't answer that. Just answer this question, okay? Soup can be great contents for a thermos, but it is by no means the only one. Chaz, will you grab me my thermos? Yeah, there's a meatball sub in there that I'm gonna need stat. 93% of you got it. Question 2. The green substance that Nickelodeon shows used to dump on contestants was called what? Gush, ooze, slime. The green substance that Nickelodeon shows used to dump on contestants was called what? Gush, ooze, slime. Look, okay, so maybe dumping mysterious liquids on minors wasn't the best idea, but it was the 90s. You know, this was when you could still get away with pretty much anything. Dyeing just the tips of your hair, eating only a Pop-Tart and a glass of whole milk and calling that a breakfast. Delicious. Unapologetically listening to Dave Matthews Band. Oh my God, the possibilities were endless. So, you know, when Nickelodeon dumped green slime on anyone and everyone, we didn't even bat an eyelash. And 90% of you didn't even blink at this question. Question 3. Taurus is a sign on the zodiac represented by what symbol? A crab, a bull, twins. Taurus is a sign on the zodiac represented by what symbol? A crab, a bull, twins. Today is actually the first day of Taurus season. Now, for all of you out there saying, you know, astrology is made up. I hear you, I do. It is made up, it is. But you know what is also made up? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Should I keep going? Thursday, Friday, Saturday, etc., etc. Friends, everything is made up, okay? But I don't ruin Taco Tuesday for you, so don't ruin astrology for all of us millennial women just looking for purpose. The Taurus is the bull. And I'm calling bull that 5% of you didn't know this one. Come on, for the trivia. Question 4. Elizabeth Holmes, CEO of Theranos, promised her product would only use a single drop of this: saliva, urine, blood. Elizabeth Holmes, CEO of Theranos, promised her product would only use a single drop of this: saliva, urine, blood. Elizabeth Holmes, man. This woman made lofty promises to investors she knew that she could never deliver on, which is just so wrong. It is. I mean, if you're going to cheat people out of millions of dollars, like, at least be upfront with them about it. Hey, yeah, I could really use a $100,000 loan right now. No, I'm not going to start a business. I'm literally just going to go to Cancun. Yeah, that's right. You're not going to see this money again. Can I have it? Thank you. Theranos promised at-home tests using just a single drop of blood, which, spoiler alert, never came to fruition. I'm hoping better for all of you in this game, and 89% of you are faring well. Question 5. 1989 artist recently released a new song for the trailer of what upcoming movie? Where the crawdads sing, Pachinko, little fires everywhere. 1989 artist recently released a new song for the trailer of what upcoming movie? Where the crawdads sing, Pachinko, little fires everywhere. All of these were actually adapted from novels, which seems to be how a lot of movies get made these days. That or remakes, right? All the TV shows come from real stories about scam artists, and all the movies come from novels. And I love the idea of recreating the written word for new mediums, which is why from now on, all of my display posts will just be based on what I read on the sides of cereal boxes. No spoilers, but this one's fortified with riboflavin. Taylor Swift has written a new song for the upcoming film Where the Crawdads Sing, and 85% of you got it and are moving on to question 6. The brand mascot, known for his magic eraser, has all of the following features except an earring in his left ear, an earring in his right ear, white eyebrows. The brand mascot, known for his magic eraser, has all of the following features except an earring in his left ear, an earring in his right ear, white eyebrows. Now these erasers are really fantastic for removing all kinds of stains around the house. But, would I call them magic? Call me when they make a magic eraser for fixing personal mistakes. Now that would be a magic eraser. Accidentally hit reply all in the company-wide email? Stalking your crush's socials and accidentally double-tapped a photo from 2017? Oh, get a magic eraser up in here, stat! The mascot is Mr. Clean, but with that left side earring, he's not as clean cut as he might lead you to believe. But no sign of mistakes for 70% of you, making Mr. Clean proud. Well done. Question 7. All of the following are part of the plant family named for the Latin garlic, except chives, onion, celery. All of the following are part of the plant family named for the Latin garlic, except chives, onion, celery. Now, what do all of these foods have in common? Well, they make food taste great. You know, add some lemon and you're basically a Michelin star chef. Okay, so what else do they have in common? For all they do in flavoring your food, they make your breath smell like absolute trash. I mean, cutting an onion literally makes you cry. You know what makes you think it's going to be any nicer to your mouth? The plants in the allium family, Latin for garlic, include chives, onion, garlic, and other bulbs with that characteristic taste and smell. 82% of you got that. Question 8. Which celebrity is correctly matched to the country where they were born? Freddie Mercury, Madagascar; Millie Bobby Brown, Italy; Mila Kunis, Ukraine. Which celebrity is correctly matched to the country where they were born? Freddie Mercury, Madagascar; Millie Bobby Brown, Italy; Mila Kunis, Ukraine. I love a good mysterious origin story. You know, they skyrocketed to fame, but where did they come from? Are there great mystery origins? Uh-oh, how did no one change that empty toilet paper roll? Who would use the last piece and then forget to put on a new one for the next person? Shame on you. Shame. You know, there are some things that we are just not meant to know. But this we do. We knew. We need to know this. So Freddie Mercury was born in Zanzibar. Millie Bobby Brown is English, but she was born in Spain. And Mila Kunis was born in Ukraine. That's your correct pairing. 87% of you got it. Question 9. The Mexican snack food invented in 1999, inspired by the taquito, has come in all of the following flavors except Angry Burger, Disco, Zombie. The Mexican snack food invented in 1999, inspired by the taquito, has come in all of the following flavors except Angry Burger, Disco, Zombie. I'm not sure how any of these are flavors, but I'm also not mad about it. You know, it is proof that even an idea can be a flavor, which is something that Bath & Body Works has really coasted on for years. I mean, some of those candle names, Periwinkle Wishes, it smells the same as Cinnamon Dreams, which, if we're being honest, is just one note away from Spiced Hugs. The snack food is Takis, and they come in flavors like Angry Burger, which is hamburger with dill pickle flavoring, yum, as well as Zombie, which was a habanero cucumber flavor, but so far, no disco. Keep an eye out for it though, I'm sure it's coming our way. 86% of you know your flavors, and it's time for the final question. Question 10. Which is not a point of interest on the world's tallest summit? Abruzzi Spur, Khumbu Icefall, lots of face. Which is not a point of interest on the world's tallest summit? Abruzzi Spur, Khumbu Icefall, lots of face. Okay, world's tallest summit. Is that supposed to impress me? You know, I bet he's lying about his height, you know? Like, dudes always say they're 29,000 feet tall, and then, you know, you show up to date and they're like barely scraping 25. If he's lying about his height, what else is he lying about? I bet he also tells everyone he's an entrepreneur, which is really just code for unemployed. I see you, Everest. We all see you. If you're brave enough to climb this mountain, first of all, props to you. And second, you'll probably run into spots like Khumbu Icefall and lots of face, but Abruzzi Spur is a point on K2, the world's second tallest mountain, but to be honest, has the better personality. 83% of you got that last question, and how did we do, friends? Is that what you needed for a win today, getting that last one right? We have 439 winners, and I also want to say that's going to be adjusted because unfortunately Q6 was wrong, and Mr. Clean actually has an earring in his left ear. Who knew? Maybe some of you, and maybe that's what you needed for a win, in which case, you know what? Surprise win. I'm never going to turn that down. Hey, if you knew where Mr. Clean's earring was actually located, then you just won this game. How about that? We are going to adjust that accordingly and make sure that all of our winners actually win this game. So did that change things for anybody? Milky Fruits, did that just change it for you? We just gave you maybe a win with that final question changed, with that Mr. Clean question. Let me know. I'm curious. So who is a winner with that new milk? Yes, Milky Fruits is a winner. There you go, Milky Fruits. Who else is now a 10 out of 10 with that Mr. Clean question? So excited for you. Well done, Newness Wendy, an 8 out of 10. We've got Stephanie with a 10 out of 10. Subag got a 10 out of 10. Robbie Footwear, a 10. And Carrie Michael saying that I'm always a 10 out of 10, which I so appreciate. I so appreciate that, Gary. Thank you. All right, guys, we'll be back tomorrow with a brand new game, $500 more. And of course, if you want that practice question, that answer to question 8, tune in early. I give it away in our pre-show. I'll see you then. Bye.